How you guys doing today? Welcome back, Fluffs. Eclipse here, and from the title of the video that you can obviously see right now, it is going to be uh, my top 10 YouTuber slash furry YouTuber slash Popufur top 10. So, without further ado, let us get started on that. So, for number 10, obviously, gonna plug one of my better friends here on the Hound. He's pretty much gonna be a staple to this channel. Me and him are probably gonna do a lot of things when we're able to, at least. At least I plan to. I don't know about him. I'll probably have to hijack him for a whole bunch of things. Don't tell him though. He's a great guy. I enjoy watching his content. He's very meme lordy, so he always has some interesting, funny things to always have to share with the group or the lot of us. On to number 9, someone that I more recently gotten to know, and I think is awesome just because of the style of his channel and his appeal, and it appeals to my inner anime and loving for that, is Mr. Sherbert Shenanigans, the space rabbit. His channel is pretty much all kawaii, Japanese space rabbit. He's really awesome guy, and pretty much has his own anime at this point, which I find is freaking amazing. Eh, it's hard to believe that someone's managed to get that far, and the fact that he has pretty much the support of all of Japan animation is really awesome, and just uh, like I could gush over that all day. I love his intros. His videos are hilarious, and overall, just the fact that frickin' that Japanese anime style that his channel has, have because it is, and I just love it. I could gush over it forever. But before I do, let's move on to number 8. Number 8's pretty popular. Kortosky. I don't know him personally, but I do love his content. One of the few people that I watched when uh, I was starting out, and I just enjoyed it because he had a lot of con videos and a lot of like public stuff, and was very just very out there and very just kind of funny with his content. Like one of the ones of his post-con depression videos was just funny because of him just standing still in the middle of nowhere or in the middle of a con, looking all sad and depressed, and having everyone just come up to him, ask if he's all right or need a hug or something. It's just kind of funny. But yeah, he's number 8 on the list there. Next one, I wouldn't say is more popular, but someone that has said their furry, but I enjoy their channel and content, is Veil4XD, and I think he goes by Remy the Raccoon now, as far as maybe not on the channel, but maybe for Persona. And essentially, his channel is all about like challenge videos and pushing gaming to the extreme. And honestly, when I'm working, I love watching those kind of things just because it helps pass the time. And his content's really wonderful. Now, he didn't say he was for the longest time, but during the time I actually got to watch his channel is about the time that he actually started saying he was, or at least he threw subtle hints until finally one time he was just like, "Yeah, you got as I am." So, kind of funny just because I wasn't even watching him for furry content. He just happened to say he was at some point after I got to find his channel and really enjoy it. But just kind of find that pretty funny on that regard. The next person, number 6 on the list is a Mr. Artemis Wishfoot. Now, honestly, I just love him for his vulgarity and his lack of censor. Pretty much what I try to go there. I don't try to be too overly vulgar, but I don't really try to censor myself either. So, if trying to be family friendly, that's not someone that I'm going to try to be. I may look family friendly, but I'm not going to censor myself as much. I'll put a cap on it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to bleep something out. If it's said, it's said. But no, I enjoy his content on maybe not every once in a while, just because he has some really good stuff, and I can relate him with them. He has said many times on his channel that he's an ace, and I can highly relate with that, being an ace myself. So it's just nice to have that kind of relation uh, with someone who's already stated that. So it's really cool to see other well-known furries that have stated that they are ace, and just because of that, that's one of the things that I like about him as well. Someone that all you guys should really know. Uh, Pretty popular, obviously, and that is Beta Eta Diluto, aka Maverick, aka Beta. Uh, Obviously, uh, a lot of you more than likely already know who I'm talking about, know why he's already on this list. He's just a well-informed person, very sweet, very nice. I did get to speak to him at Anther, Ohio, 2019. The one time, it's before I had the suit, and it's before he even had Madbrick as well. Like a month or two before, I think. So he was just a really nice guy, and honestly, he deserves uh, all the credit, all the follows that he gets on a daily basis, because he's really down to earth and very just well informed, very smart. I think he'll go a long way, especially once uh, he one of the channels that survives for years on time, because he just does a lot of deep dive analysis, and that kind of stuff sticks around and is always interesting for people to watch. Now, number 4 on the list, gonna go ahead and say it's gonna be Kiwi Fox. I love Kiwi. He's an awesome person. Um, you never see him without a Majira nowadays, anyway. But he's he seems like a pretty cool guy. He's more of what I watched him for. Is he does a lot of gaming content as well. At least he used to. He hasn't done too terribly much, or at least anything that I've seen lately. Uh, but for when he does a lot of, or did a lot of game stuff. He has a love for music. I do love playing music and having that interest in common. So it's just really kind of a commonality thing there, gaming and music, that puts him higher up on the list, just because I can relate to it more and enjoy more out of what he produces because of that. Uh, Number 3 is going to be Stormy Fold. Everyone loves Stormy. He's a really nice person, has very good, just a very fun and informative channel that is just entertaining for all, especially the younger generation or people that are questioning a lot of things. They can go to his channel, and he has just a whole bunch of information there, and for people to kind of get a grasp on things and uh, know where they want to kind of be, like his coming out furry videos, or um, anything of that nature uh, is pretty much just there as a staple on his channel. I don't think he'll disappear for a pretty good while either, just because of the nature of his content. he'll be pretty up there until he's no longer able to, of course. Now, number 2, one of my favorite YouTubers, or Furtubers, I should say, just for his energy and his peppiness and his just enthusiasm, is going to be Nas Hyena. I love Nas. I love his content on his channel, which is very enthusiastic, very happy, very bounce up and down, and get out there kind of personality, and it just always brings me back every once in a while to enjoy his content, and he just has that kind of um, charisma and personality to him that just uh, kind of absorbs you in or gets you wanting to do things. And honestly, I would love to hopefully one time meet him at one of the cons that I go to in the future. That would be awesome. So if you see it, Nas, I'd love to see you someday. You're an awesome guy, and I hope you keep making loads of great content and keep up that awesome personality for you. But before we go on to number 1 here, I'm going to just throw out a few honorable mentions. One being Ash Coyote. I love Ash's content, and she's very informative like the others, and hell, even probably one of the most informative since she did the furry fandom documentary that came out not too long ago. And now she is in the film festival, I believe, for it, from what she said. So if you want to help her out, go pay for a video submission, or go pay for one of those tickets for the film festival of the Colorado Film Festival for the viewing, and you can vote to help make the fandom one of the top rated movies there. Going on to number 1, probably my most favorite YouTuber for almost everything I've said thus far, is Picariro. Now, Picari is just a awesome tuber. She's very informative, has so much information on her channel that you could just go through and know everything about the fandom, or what everything is. Pretty much her whole series of the bottle talks about daily things and other things, do's and don'ts, and just anything that anyone getting into the fandom should know, or should be aware of, or should do. She doesn't hold back on almost any topics. She has a great personality, very peppy, very enthusiastic, and similar to Nas, it just draws you in, just because it makes everything just that much better. That's kind of my ad-lib top 10 list here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. In the comments, let me know who you like watching, whether it be furry related, non-furry related, don't really matter. This one just happened to be for furs. But I'd really be interested to know who you like, who you recommend. Obviously, there's going to be tons of people that I haven't said, just because it being the nature of a top 10, you can only choose so many people. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Until then, though, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.